Hello friends, today we are on the auspicious day of Akshat Tritiya. We are inaugurating the second batch of Vibrionic Healer certification course. So we are selected on this auspicious day. We have done excellent job in the past. We first batch we were total 14. So it went very well. So now we are starting the second batch. Uh, this will be as it is every Saturday, Sunday, 1.5 hour in the morning from 10 to 11:30 and 4 to 5:30. So it is a brief explanation about what is Vibrionics and what all we do in the Douglas Therapy Foundation. Complete detail is available here. So let us see. Many people say that what is Vibrionics? We have never heard about it. Is it possible that with a nothing we are we able to give producers result, and anybody has done in the future? Can you show something or show the result like that? Many questions will come. So on that you have made some the data, and on this base only, with a God's grace, we have registered to the government that we can teach and certify the healers so that they can have their own practice within 3 months. So now let us see, study one by one the what is Vibrionics. Okay, now now we study the Vibrionics, the science of future. Who said this? Mata Narayani. Who is Mata Narayani? So like nowadays we go for South Africa, the backward countries, for the seva. Likewise, in 1975, Mata Narayani came to India uh, on the Soham Foundation to help people around the Gujarat. Baroda was the Vadodara, you call. Vadodara was a main hub. The Sanstha, that foundation is there, Soham Foundation. Swami Narayani, Swami Anand, they were the leading, and they are taking this Vibrionics to the everyone. So they were adapting some of the villages there. They wanted to provide the health. So it was most important. Now also we see most of our earning is spent on a health only. So if you are healthy, most of it is money saved is money earned in that way. So she took this homeopathy, as she was a homeopathic doctor, and she took this into whole world, and she wanted to heal people, treat people through the homeopathy, because it was non-invasive, very smooth, no side effect, like that. So she came to know that there's a person in UK. If you send your all if you can send your all the mixtures. She made the mixtures for easy dispensing, because otherwise you have to carry very big amount of around thousands of homeopathic remedies are there. So she made a combination for a different problems. So she used to give to the villagers there around the Gujarat. So she came to know that if she can send this combination to the Malcolm Ray or MG association, there they can convert these vibration into a numeric and geometric code, and we'll see that any how this energy can be converted into a numeric and geometric code we'll study. So got it through the numeric and geometric code, then it is used as the remedy. So we never heard about Vibrionics, but people say if it is so famous, why we don't know. But I will show you that is it is very famous, but still we don't know. Okay, so this is a video tells about how famous it is.
What is Vibrionics? Vibrionics is an alternative system of healing which works at curing diseases by acting on the subtle body. In this method of healing, no physical or chemical substance is administered to the patient. Instead, vibrations in the form of high-frequency electrodynamic waves are given in a solid or liquid medium like sugar pills or water to balance the chakras and meridians. How does Vibrionics work? Everything in creation is an energy form. You and me, the trees and the rivers, the birds and the animals. Everything is energy. Matter and energy are interchangeable, and as everything is a form of energy, the molecular structure of every little thing is in constant motion. When something interferes with the harmony and the rhythm of the vibratory rates, it resounds somewhere in the system, and this disharmony manifests itself as a disease in the body. Vibrionics recognizes that each person is a unique combination of energies, consisting of various subtle components. It cures in a holistic way because it acts on all the bodies, physical, emotional and mental, and spiritual, through a process of balancing the energies and clearing the blockages. In Vibrionics, appropriate healthy vibrations are administered to the patient to bring about healing. And as Vibrionics recognizes that everything is a form of energy, it can be used to treat not only humans, but animals and plants too, based on the same principle. With Sai Baba's tremendous grace, all diseases, including those unknown to mankind today, can be cured by this method of healing. Incidentally, unbelievable cures of so-called incurable ailments are being reported by many of the several hundreds of healers around the globe almost every day. Vibrionics does not interfere with current allopathic medication. On the contrary, it may be taken in conjunction with such medicines and speed up the cure. Vibrionics is a very simple system of healing and can be practiced by anyone who has a pure heart and the yearning and time available to do service to mankind. A minimal amount of financial independence to do seva is required, as we do not charge patients any kind of fees or money for medicines administered. It is offered to people completely free of charge as a form of seva. We have so far trained more than 4,500 Vibro practitioners in over 81 countries throughout the world. Many practitioners conduct regular vibro-medical camps in villages and rural parts of India and other poor parts of the world. Thousands of patients are being cured by this system on a daily basis, from unbelievable cures of diseases like cancer to the common cold. It is due only to the infinite grace of our Lord and Master, Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba, the healer of healers, who blessed this system in his physical form on numerous occasions, that we have treated more than 1.8 million patients, and there are numerous practitioners who are not even reporting. Vibrionics evolved from radionics. Radionics works on the subtle energetic level of a person in order to heal the body. It is based on original studies by Dr. Albert Abrams, MD, late part of the 19th century, that showed every substance has an energy field surrounding it. In studies by Dr. Richard Gerber, he found that any organ, no matter from whom it is taken, provided it is healthy, always has the same vibratory ratio. An energy pattern of the healthy organ can then be made. This energetic information is given to a sick person, who in turn becomes healthy. Each organ inside our body has a unique vibration that can be measured and then converted into a graphic representation. This geometric pattern can influence the aura and the chakras of our bodies. During the 1960s, Swami Narayani, an allopathic doctor now qualified and practicing only as a homeopath in Durban, found it difficult to properly treat the hundreds of patients that came to her clinic. Classical homeopathy treats with a single homeopathic remedy selected out of more than 2,500 medicines based on the symptoms of the patient. Give one dose and wait is the norm homeopaths follow, a tedious and time-consuming process. So, keeping her complete faith in the Lord, she was inspired to mix homeopathic remedies and obtained amazing results with thousands of patients. Classical homeopaths may shudder at the thought of mixing remedies, but we believe that this would have been a natural progression of Hanuman's work had he lived longer. For 30 years, Swami Narayani and Swami Ananda used these mixtures with great success. Meanwhile in London, research was being carried out in the field of radionics. In the late 1970s, Malcolm Ray, an automobile engineer, created a radionic instrument called Potentizer and developed a series of geometrically coded cards based on the fact that every substance has a unique energy field. He developed simulator cards for treatment of almost every disease one can imagine, from something as specific as bacteria to something emotional like anger. It was found that the vibration of a substance could treat the disease as effectively, if not more effectively, as the original substance itself. This was a breakthrough in the field of radionics. In the early 1990s, cards were made for the mixtures created by Swami Narayani. As the mixtures were now actually the vibrations of the mixtures, Swami Narayani called this system vibropathy. Later, she suggested to Dr. Agarwal the name Vibrionics. A very effective and divine-inspired alternative system of healing took birth. However, there was one problem. The potentizers were only manufactured in London and were very expensive, unaffordable for those who wanted to do it as seva in India. Vibrionics was just sprouting in India, but it was a low-key affair, and only a limited number of mixtures were available, and that too only in ready-made kits. The Agarwals begin Vibrionics with Sairam Potentizer. It was at this time Dr. Jitendra Agarwal and his wife were introduced to Vibrionics. With Sai Baba's grace, Dr. Agarwal developed a method of alternative healing in India and abroad.
So it was in August 1994 when Swami
and overseas, while his wife has been running a modest free clinic in the ashram. A newer version of the same box was blessed by Baba in March 2008 in the veranda. The 108 common combos are ready-made remedies which can be used to treat most diseases and can be very easily dispensed. It is ideal for health camps. Baba picked up one bottle and inspected it before placing his blessing hand over the box and infusing his divine Shakti directly into the faculty and correspondence courses based on well-structured curricula which we teach through workshops in different parts of India and in other countries. Today, thousands of devotees have. If you are interested in being treated by Vibrionics, you can receive the name and contact details of a practitioner nearest to you by sending an email to healam@vibrionics.org.
Now you must have understood about the now you must have understood by now that only thing that Vibronics we were not aware of, but whole world is aware of this Vibronics. And Satyasai people, Mata Narayani, Swami Anand taught to Jit Agarwal of the Satyasai Institute. From there, it is spread to. This video is made around 5 years back, more than that. So by now, it is spread like anything. They teach if you have sufficient money to do seva, and if you are a devotee of a Satyasai, definitely they are going to teach you. And if you want to do it on free of cost, definitely you can approach there. At the end, you got the email address of the video. You please approach them if you want to do it on charity. Okay. Now you came to know that Vibronics is only, we are not aware of that Vibronics. Vibronics is well known to this whole world because the Vibronics has born in 1975. So all our homeopathy and the Ayurveda is thousands of years old, and the homeopathy in some places still they don't know about homeopathy. Homeopathy is, that is 300 years old. So likewise, the to take its efficiency, it takes some time to know. People should know that yes, it works. It takes some time, but it should be given a sincere trial. And I know, I am also a manufacturer of these Vibronic machines, those concentration machines. So when you are uh, putting into the water and pills, you need to concentrate. So for that concentration, you need something. Those machines I am making. Okay. Now let us see what all remedies it can, what all the diseases it can address. It can. I don't say it is a cure. We can all, you can give the remedies for what all the condition. And Satyasai people, they have listed it into their website. You can definitely, go and search for that the remedy, and the same card numbers are available whichever I am addressing, because they are the listing of the Mata Narayani. So it is in the same sequence. So for making those remedies will be very easy if you follow the same sequence. Now we'll see. I tell my clients also, the my students also, to go into that the same website and understand it. So we'll see about the scope of that Vibrionics. See, this is the case. This is where no, I have I am a disciple. I say I am Ekalavya, and the Dr. Jeet Agarwal is a Dronacharya. I say I accept him as a guru. He is a elder in the age and experience. I take him as a guru, as and he told me that your person it because the the newsletters are open to everyone. Everyone can read them. So you can tell your clients, your person can read into the the newsletters. In the newsletter, lot many information and suggestions are given. Same thing can be applied to our Vibrionic practitioner. Now you can see here the scope of Vibrionics. Scope of Vibrionics starting from the animal and the plant and the cancer treatment and support and circulatory disorders and digestive disorder and sensory like eyes and female organs and so emergency issues, kidney and lot many things you can see here. They have we for example we will click one. We click on the kidneys. Okay, these are the male organ. So we'll see infertility cases. When you press this infertility, in the case of the infertility, we treat a both. So we give 14.3. We have a list, and what all this 14.3 has, we have so many list of remedies. They are in the form of geometric card that I will show you the next slide. Okay, so these are the male infertility. For this, all what all can be added into 15.3 and everything like this, emotional and mental, male tonic. So you can read about this, and this is a Vibrionics. You can learn through the Swami Baba Baba's website. You can learn. Okay. Then we go back and see some other case records, difficulty in conceiving children. Like then so everything, every field we can address, we can treat, or you can say we can give the remedies for that particular things. So these are all can be given through our drugless therapy. Here there is no drugs, no chemicals, no minerals, no plant, nothing. Just that remedies are infused by a just mere thought. Okay, now we'll see how it is done. How it is done. Okay, now we came to know about the scope of Vibrionics. Now then we see scope of Vibrionics is done. Now let us close the testimonials. We know there are many things we can see. Now go back to our. Do you think thought can be transferred? This is what they are taken in the picture, and those people, they are learning the hypnotism. They say that lizard on the wall, you control the lizard on the wall, like, and you can control the people from the back and just make them to turn like that. Few exercises are there. So likewise, so thought can be transferred. There is a very big theory on telepathy. You can think about the people and you get a call from them. This is happens many time it has happened, and even Tesla came to know about his mother death well in advance. So that's what he just not left everything just a coincidence. He took it as a you know the waves travel, the mind travels, mind can catch frequency, our thoughts can be transferred like that. So we'll see next. Okay, now what are the diseases? Diseases are missed information, because there is a new technology, shift in the technology, shift in the thought of the about the disease are going on. Missed information in the body. The body is not doing its job correctly. So for this, I just want to give one example. And we had a patient. He came with a very high fever because of his transplanted kidney. Kidney was rejected by body, so he was getting very high fever, and he was on the Taxim antibiotic. So to pacify that, and many immunity reducing agents. So when he came to us, then we thought, why not to talk to the kidney itself? So we had a very beautiful commands in our Vibrionics, like we used the kidney, understand, kidney, cooperate, or like that. We gave the command, and within 3 days his temperature reduced. So by that we came to know, because every step what we learn makes our thought perfect, saying that yes, this worked because of this. We gave the command to the kidney to understand and accept. So his temperature was reduced. So likewise we saw that yes, it understands the whatever we say to the kidneys, or in the numeric form, in the coded form, in the thought form, what we give in the water, it accepted. Okay, so likewise there are, you can search for infocyticals, mean information of the pharmacies. Even it is believed that if you take information from the medicine and use it as a remedy, it works like a remedy. So we can say we do that way in our Vibrionics even. We transfer the thought of a remedy. We use a herb, like we don't use a direct herb, but we use the information of that particular herb to water or pills and we give. So it is it is still in the research field. We know that we are doing the what we think it's in a positive way. We are awaiting the results, and we are that going forward further we will think about it, why it is doing and everything. Okay, next is the misinformation can be corrected by what all the means. Even it is said so that the chemicals what we take are also a information. That information pass to the body, then that it does the job. By correcting the how we can change the information. Information can be corrected by thoughts. Information of the misinformation, I mean to say. Missed information can be corrected through chemicals and even frequencies and even colors. And color therapy is very famous nowadays. Just apply color at that particular area, you are passing the information with the mind, so they're getting the healing. So herbs also, they are programmed, no, while when you take that herbs and what are the positive effect of that is being noted. So that is also correcting the information. Misinformation is corrected through herbs. So what we are dealing here, missed information can be corrected through thought form. We are only using the thought form. Thought form is self affirmation. We can say self affirmation, keep on telling the self affirmation. That happens because we are programming ourselves. So correction through another person. So like in pranic healing and reiki healing, what happens? They identify the organ, they identify the chakra, and they remove the toxins, remove the black energy and negative energy. They fill back the positive energy. And by just imagining, thinking about the some missed information, and we are correcting that misinformation with the good information, correcting the information will solve the problem. So likewise it is solved, otherwise so many pranic healing centers, so many, so healing, it won't work, because intention works. Intention, good intention or healing intentions, they work. Okay. So here what we do, we use a thought infused water, or for infusion of the thought, what do you use? For the infusion of thought, what do we use? We use thought coded system like Vibrionics and Radionics. So to concentrate on that particular thought. Okay. So we saw just, can we transfer the thought without disturbing our mind? The invention of salt isn't really a thing. Like Shah Rukh Khan, can you transfer the thought without any disturbance of our mind, without deviating our mind? Hope no. Okay. So what we do, to achieve mental concentration, we use Vibrionic machine. Just for the, of course, it does a much more thing, but at the present condition, present status, we are not able to give any scientific reason why it is working, but except we are infusing the thought with the help of numeric code and the geometric code. So with the numeric and geometric code, we are infusing the thought into the water and giving as a remedy. And who brought this system to India? As I said, Swami Narayani, Swami Anand, they brought this system. And the Swami Narayani was a doctor. She wanted to serve Indian poor. So she chosen the homeopathy, and she wisely, with the dowsing, she mixed the remedies, and again those remedies are the converted back into the rates and the numeric code. So rates and numeric code, those are used in our Vibrionics. Now, so the greatest scientist, what the Tesla says that if you want to know the secrets of universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. Okay. Now, what vibration it is? Can we measure the vibration? The remedies coming out of this, can we read that? Can we come to know what is there in that? I have tried. I have been in Indian Air Force. I was using the most sophisticated equipment. I was a quality inspector there. there was a very big instruments were at my disposal. I could test my circuit, and I tested the most advanced base 10 and base 336, and no physical frequency comes out of those things. Then if those frequency you can't see those frequencies. If you can't see those frequency, either they are so high that your instrument cannot catch, and they are just similarly like the Sri Yantra vibration. Sri Yantra vibration, or they put every shopkeeper keeps at their shop, believing that they get a positive vibration. So, can we measure? Is there any instrument we can measure these positive energy from emitting from these yantras? Presently, no. Again, if we have to use the aura scanner, like psychic ability enhancing measurement. Like lacquer antenna we can check, or you can say scanners we can use. Aura scanner, they still work like a L rod. They are not accepted by the scientific community. So instead of that, what we can do? We can say that we are infusing the thought. Now, the frequency and vibration, how they are related, already I informed you that the information is coded in the form of the geometrical code and numeric code. So, you know that there is a system, frequency versus the geometric code. When if you pass the frequency, that produces the geometric code. So in that way you can say every geometric code will produce the some frequency. So now you will see how this frequency produces the geometric code. See how nice geometric patterns are they are making. You can see 4049 hertz makes these geometrical pattern. So what we can say is this geometrical pattern is with the resonance to 4049 hertz. So with the 4049 hertz, it creates these type of geometrical pattern. So this geometrical pattern corresponding to this particular frequency. So that's what we can say is every geometrical pattern produces, or you can say that is equivalent to some of the frequency. Maybe we are not able to measure it, understand it, because the amplitude level is so low. So this is just to say that every frequency produces the geometrical pattern. So when this geometrical pattern is induced in a water and taken as a remedy, it produces, it leaves, it gives that particular frequency to a body, in turn helps healing process. Okay. Now, what is the quantum physics says? Quantum physics says vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates at the most fundamental level. The universe, everything in comprises, it is a pure vibratory energy manifesting itself in different ways. The universe has no solidity. As a matter, is a merely energy, state of vibration. Everything moves. It says this is a principle of quantum physics. So for that reason, probably see, our Indian ancestors, they know very well about it. They have converted all 9 planets into geometrical pattern. All Shakti Devis are into different geometrical pattern. And Kubera Yantra, that Vastu Yantra, this Yantra, everything they have converted into energies, they have converted into the geometrical pattern. So, the representing geometrical pattern or a numeric code, you can see some of the numeric code here. So numeric code is our ancient technology, in ancient sanatan technology, sanatan dharma technology, so we can say. So everything is a core of everything is a energy. Okay, so now what uh, Albert Einstein says, everything in the life is vibration. So what Tesla says, if you want to know the secret of universe, think in terms of energy, vibration, and the frequency. So now, as per the Wikipedia says this shape Sri Yantra is 25,000 BCE, because my I say or our Indian sages say, if I say, you will not believe. We all believe Wikipedia. Wikipedia says it is this shape is 25,000 years BCE, before Christian era. Okay. Now, the Dr. Malcolm Ray, he was a Navy British commander in Navy. He was initially introduced by the Vibrionics, or you can say dowsing, by Dr. Atkin. So, but he did not believe first. Then later, when he cured himself the wonderful by the remedies, then he started believing it and he became a master in that. Maybe he thought, he took this information that any energy can be converted into a geometrical pattern. He applied a fixed principle. See, in our again Sanatana Dharma, we got one mantra: Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudasate Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. So some people may ask, once we remove the calcarea carb from this card, how many hours, how many times it can give the, how long it will give the calcarea carb? But we say, for that reason, when something is purna, you remove purna, again the shakti, the atma shakti is always be there. So he used this technology, he converted all the energies into geometrical pattern, and when this geometrical pattern, and also the later part, he even found out the numerical pattern. Then when a geometrical pattern used with these type of machines, we can produce the original thought form of a remedy from which we made the geometrical shapes. So this is how thought converted the remedies into geometrical shape, and when this geometrical shape is used in the machine and gives out the substances. Okay, and what all we can practice through vibronics. See, since the vibronics and radionics, they are in the same law, work on the same law of similars. I will tell you when I am going through the classes, the evolution of vibronics. Then I will tell you how this homeopathy is taken by the radionic practitioner, and then how it came into the existence of today's existence. So homeopathy, batch flower remedies and acupuncture point remedies, mantras, commands, agriculture purpose, fertilizers, and many energy remedies, chakra healing, Tibetan Buddhist psychological remedies, Australian flower remedies, gem remedies, color therapy remedies, all already they are converted thoughts into a energy pattern. Energy pattern in the form of geometric codes. So geometrical codes or numeric codes. When you use this geometrical and numeric code into the machine, like I just showed you, these type of machine, it gives back the thought of the same original substance. We have seen it is giving a wonderful result. So for that reason only we wanted to register to the government that to develop this drugless therapy, because we didn't find any frequency out of this machine, coming out of this machine, but it makes the pattern. It makes the pattern. The pattern emits the energy, but we are not in a position to measure it, but we can only see the effect of it. So, in short, what we taken is the thought infused water and pills can be taken for a healing in the Vibrionics. Okay, these are all the testimonies of the doctors, those who are using my machine and explaining that this is very wonderful, they are cured that, this, and so many things are there. And these are the some testimonials of the big great doctors, those are used my Vibronic machine and produce the homeopathic uh, remedies from the Vibronic machine, and they are satisfied with the result. Okay, so now can we find out, after taking remedy, can we find out that it has affected our body? Some people will ask me. Then I had one opportunity. I've been called in the Hyderabad. They were having one seminar. In that they wanted to test the energy healing. They wanted to test my instrument. So there we are subjected to the test. We just before taking remedies, energy remedy, we got one scanning photograph that is called polycontrast image processing, PIP. So this is the change before taking the remedy and after taking the remedy. There is a huge difference. More than 30-40% has come. People were asking me, wait for 10 to 15 minutes to it will let this absorb into the body. I said no, we can, otherwise also we were getting late to the dinner. We said no, we can subject immediately, we can subject to the test immediately. Just after drinking those energy remedies, water, we subjected to the test again. So you can see the see the energy level here and here, and even they gave the report that there is an increase of 30 to 45% increase in the energy level. So these are the increase in the energy level after taking the chakra medicine. All medicine made from the chakra, we use the all chakra medicine, and the coordination of all chakra we made through Nada Brahma and the similar Vibronics, and this was the result. So this is the, and they have given the report like this: changes in the scan. So liver zone, lung congested has been shifted, and congested patch below the was reduced, like that. So this is a, now we came to know that yes, it can work, it will work, and how it is done, how it is being brought to India, who has made it, and now we want to take it to further. We want that Satyasai people, they have spread it to 81, 82 countries and more than 4,500. That is 5 years back. Now there are much more healers, and so we can say we also wanted to take this opportunity as we want to take it forward. So we have to become a certified vibronic healer, healing without medicine, backed by ethics and training. Ethics is very important here, otherwise you will not be permitted to practice, because it is very stringy. I don't want to create a quacks here. I don't want to create any fake doctors here. And first of all, you will not be taught as a doctor, and this course is not at all a medical course. This is the energy healing course, spiritual healing course through Vibrionics. Okay, then of course you will be signing the form. In that one it is clearly mentioned that it is an energy healing course. And what is Vibronics? We saw the spiritual healing system works with thought, intention infused remedies, water and blank sugar pills. Okay, based on subtle vibration, no medicine, no side effect. Again, we can see, we have already seen how many different diseases it can handle, and it has cured. I can't say it will cure. It has already given good result into so many diseases. Okay, transfer the thought. We already saw this. Okay, for the sake of Harmit Madam, I will once again play this. Let me check.
Namah Shivaya, sir. Thank you so
Namah
much.
Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, madam. Okay, now यार इतना strong था, so that he can direct her mind to turn back, है ना? This is, इसका मतलब यही है कि many
Yes.
people use this technique so that thought can be transferred. Teletherapy. What is teletherapy? Teletherapy is, or you can say telepathy. Telepathy is
Yes.
when you think about someone with a great intensity, they respond you back. Even Dr. Tesla was able to receive the message that his mother is going to die. So likewise, he believes in the mind power and mind power, mind frequency and all. Okay, then now why choose Vibronics? It is safe, complementary to the medical care, helps restoring the energy balance of the body, affordable, accessible. ये इसमें wrong medicine देने से कोई problem नहीं होगा, because whatever, और medicine है ही नहीं, we are only giving the thoughts. We will only receive the positive thoughts. If it is required to our body, then only we will receive it. Otherwise, we don't receive it.
Okay.
Okay, so it is safe for patient, safe for the healer, practitioner. So now it is of 3 months duration and 3 hours per day and Saturday, Sunday. And what all we are studying? We are studying animated, complete body basics, anatomy, physiology. We will be studying animated one so that we can easily grasp the basic one, so that we can assess liver kidhar hai, stomach kidhar hai, kidney kidhar hai, just we will be able to, so that we can pass healing energy.
It's
For
coming,
that
please go now.
and Vibronic principle we will be studying. Hand-on remedy preparation will be there. Ethical healing practice will be there. What all ethics we should follow while practicing. Ethics should be followed by everyone, not only that healer. Every practitioner of any therapy should have some ethics. So we will be discussing what ethics we have to follow, so that we are safe and we allowed to practice this Vibrionics. And who can join this? Aspiring healers with a passion for wellness, homemaker, teacher, social worker and more. Many people, everybody can join this. No, we don't need any special क्वालिफिकेशंस बायोलॉजी चाहिए वो चाहिए नहीं, ओनली इंटरेस्ट चाहिए टू हील पीपल, कैसा भी मैं हील करूंगी हील करूंगा ऐसा फीलिंग होना चाहिए. And the certificate from the Douglas Therapy Foundation, official license to practice Vibrionics therapy. I am very great to accept this particular idea. God has given me a real gift so that it is applied to here. And we have 4 categories. And those who are assistant healer are those who declare themselves, they are practicing Vibrionics since 5 years. And if they are, and they once they register to the Douglas Therapy Foundation, they have to practice as per the rules and regulation of Douglas therapy. What are the rules and regulation? It is simple. We should not start any other recognized therapy medicine like homeopathy, Ayurveda, or you can say allopathy, Unani, so many, all those you should not start, you should not stop. Let their doctor decide about their own. We are not supposed to any give suggestion to stop or start any remedy. Okay, this is the first condition. And we should always that the patient should be in somebody's qualified doctor's hand, so that in case whether to assess that this is a serious condition or can be treated, what we can say, what all we can treat, what all the remedies, what all the diseases we can treat in the this Vibrionics, whatever the problems can be treated by the homeopathy, Ayurveda, those all can be treated by this Vibrionics. Definitely we attempted, but never to stop and start any other therapy medication. So if you are already, suppose you are already an allopathic doctor, you are licensed to practice the allopathic remedies. You can license to practice allopathic medicine. Definitely you can practice along with that. You can practice Vibrionics also. If any of your our friends and ask you what you say, what you do, you can say this is a energy medicine, energy remedies. I am authorized to give this energy remedies. You can show this license. Okay. Now, career and service and opportunity. You can serve your community with a noble cause and earn respect of and blessing, not just income. Practice individually under the foundation. Okay. And see, community means, again, there are so many people, we our friend uh, doctors, they work in Gurudwara. He has brought my 4 of my machine. He keeping in the Gurudwaras in the Delhi. He is practicing through Vibrionic machine. He is giving wonderful. He is doing seva like that. And many people, Jain people believe that, they are very sattvic food. Even some onion and this garlic they don't take. Even they don't touch any the medicine made out of animal product. For such people, this can be a really wonderful blessing, because here we don't use any material, be it a plant, even you can more sattvic. Even we don't kill the plants also. We just take that their vibration and we are using it. Okay, so uh, for giant people to if they want to be strictly follow their diet restriction, for them it is a really a great blessing. Okay, so now see what we have done, what recognition and ethics we have done, so that we have studied because I am behind this to form the Douglas therapy, or you can say to behind this Vibrionics since 1995. I wanted to make some organization, some licensing the body, so that we can safely, with the recognition of the government, we can work. So I studied it very closely. And being a radar engineer, I saw this car doesn't emit any frequency and the rate doesn't emit any frequency. There is a thought form. When you dial that number, you align your mind to those patient, and you can say that thought goes into the water. That thought requires the energy to reach to one place to another place. So for that reason you are using the electricity, so that when even magnetism, when you use the card machine, in that one you are, when inserting the card, in that card, the purpose of that card, when you are putting into the slot, you will be reading those purpose, reading the purpose of. So for example, back pain, the back pain card is taken and you see back pain, and that card are coded of so many homeopathic and other remedies, they are there in the code, or you can say thought form. And that thought form, when inserted in the magnetic field, it releases the information into the water, and that water acts like an energy remedy, and we have seen many times it is giving the result. For that reason only, only we formed the Douglas Therapy Foundation, and we are teaching. Okay, so to promote, teach and provide, what we have taken to promote, teach and provide certification for the practice of drugless therapy, especially Vibrionics, which is mentioned in the healing based on spiritual intent, infused water and blank sugar pills as used in homeopathy, or musical sequences of notes are used for balancing the energy. Okay, and next, what is the second object of our organization? That is to create awareness, advance education and research in the field of Douglas therapy. Ethical guidelines and conduct should be strictly followed. This we will explain during our course. And supporting integration with the conventional care, non-conflicting. So since we are not using any medicine, any medicinal substance, anything, so your doctor won't object you. अरे वो मत लेना, homeopathy मत लेना, or you can say that will interfere with this thing. Means if he says like that, he should be given an award, because homeopathy is believed to be placebo in the scientific community. Even a doctor, allopathic doctor said homeopathy mat lijiye, bolta hai to he believes that homeopathy is a remedy, homeopathy is a medicine, homeopathy is a power. But scientific community doesn't agree. But we know that it's all energy healing. We have seen thousands of cure by homeopathic remedies. Even though there is no a trace of remedy, still it can cure. So like that, you are integrating with the integrating with the modern system without conflicting them. Okay, this is our great part. For that reason, we are supposed to be accepted along with any medicinal system as a supportive spiritual healing system. Thank you so much, and we will see. For this reason, these are the reason. For this reason, you should learn and practice this. And within just 3 months, if you are, एक पागलपन है जो हीलिंग करने का, ये हीलिंग करने का भी एक पागलपन है, किसी को ठीक करने का भी एक पागलपन है. आई सीन पागलपन मीन्स नॉट एक्चुअल पागलपन, मीन्स पैशन यू कैन कॉल. किसी को ठीक करने का पैशन रहता है, क्योंकि दे आर बॉर्न डॉक्टर्स, और यू कैन से पिछले जन्म में डॉक्टर रहते हैं, उनका वो इंटेंट चालू रहता है, इंटेंसिटी चालू रहता है कि दे वांटेड टू हील पीपल. वो जो इंटेंशन इतना स्ट्रांग रहता है कि so they will be, otherwise what they do, if they are not trained properly, इधर उधर का मेडिसिन का सजेशन देते रहेंगे फ्रेंड्स लोगों को। हाँ, वो बोलो वो ले लो, मैंने क्रोसिन लिया था, मेरे को दांत दर्द चला गया, सो आप भी ले लो। मीन्स ये पुराने प्रीवियस बर्थ में डॉक्टर रहते हैं सब ये लोग। तो इसलिए क्या करते हैं ये, इसलिए इस जन्म में कुछ कुछ लोगों को सजेशन देते हैं, वो एक्चुअली इलीगल हो जाता है, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट सपोज टू डू। सो हियर सच पीपल, those are interested in you can say healing people. And madam, I request you tell few, because you were in the first batch, please tell something about the how was uh, how was your first batch, आप बोल सकते हैं थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि
Very, very informative,
inspiration to
very
our team
informative.
people.
Yes, very informative. It really helps. It really makes you feel this is like a God's gift to us, that we can really help people out. And very nicely, you all have actually, with such lovely diagrams and so much information you all have given, you all have made it very easy, in fact, even for a layman who has no knowledge of science, can definitely follow this and heal people.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So it will be a great inspiration to others, because see
Yes.
the and you have owned my many machines and doing it
Yes.
very well.
It works
And
wonderfully well. Yes.
yes,
Even the
thank you, ma'am.
mantras work so well on this, with those numbers of
Okay,
mantras. Wonderfully.
okay, ma'am.
It's a great help to humanity. Now I think you should come up with something only for alcohol, one machine only for alcohol, which
Yes,
will
yes.
cover the whole
You you
universe.
you were. I remember you were intending to stop whole Hyderabad should stop drinking, right? So definitely,
Yes, yes.
yeah, yeah. We'll
Slowly
see
we
this
can
thing.
go up to the other states also
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
after
I
Hyderabad.
understand that. Yeah,
Yes,
because we have seen
yes,
the most terrific, horrific, you can say, experience of
yes,
that alcohol.
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
definitely.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you so much, sir.
So that's a nice talking to the Madam Harmit, madam. She was very much into the first batch, and she's a great, you can say, admirer of this Douglas Therapy Foundation, and she has given me many
Yes.
advices.
Oh,
Again, I keep on taking the advices from her to make it more and more effective. And so,
thank you,
thank you
sir.
so much, madam.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much. And we will end here, so that uh, I will tell you my numbers, phone numbers, so that you can, if you are interested to take admission. And now again, I want to tell you here, this Section 8 company is a charitable trust. It the money what collected through for the classes is spent only on that the goal, you can say, the
Yes, yes,
propagation of Vibrionics. It will definitely not come into the my pocket. Openly I am telling, this is recording, and I will be putting
yes,
it YouTube, so that
correct.
people please understand that if you in your area, if you organize any camp, definitely we will support from Douglas Therapy Foundation. We have recently honored 11 senior most Vibronic practitioner. There are many, around 20 centers were working, Shivananda centers, healing centers in Bangalore. They were working here. Due to Corona, it is reduced to 4 to 5 now. They were all senior healers, more than 20-30 years of experience, but not, they were all डर डर के काम करते थे. सो ऐसा हम बोला कि नो, डरने की कोई बात नहीं है. यू आर डन वेरी ग्रेट जॉब, एक्सेलेंट जॉब. And those who are listening this might talking, if you are also, you are into the Mata Narayani's ka disciple, if you are working since 20-30 years, please bring forward. We will honor you also, because our main idea is to propagate and promote Vibronics, and you will be supported. So thank you so much. So if you are a Vibronic practitioner who are practicing since 20-30 years, you are still eligible for applying for the award. Okay, thank you so much. And we'll again meet in the Saturday by 10 o'clock. And we have also informed that the first batch people, again they can join, just join in, they can join this coaching. And हो सकता है कि आपको पता है ना कि मैं कहीं लिखा हुआ नहीं पढ़ता हूँ.
Mm.
I don't write it and read those things. ये spontaneously आता है. कभी
Yes,
कभी spontaneously कोई अच्छी चीज निकल जाए, क्या मालूम, है ना.
correct.
तो इसीलिए कभी कभी सीक्रेट निकल जाता है.
Ah,
ठीक है ना, वो
yes,
सीक्रेट के लिए आपको प्लीज अटेंड करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, तो as much as possible please attend. And
yes.
also those are some emergency, because you are all into healing field, you are all into spiritual field. हो सकता है आपको somewhere you are busy, we will be providing you the recorded version also. So previous recorded versions are also there. Those who want to see the sample कैसे चलता है इनका, आप you can go to that YouTube. I can see learning is free. Certification, you want to take it as a profession, पक्का आपको, then you have to pay. Otherwise, you utilize. I don't mind if you are purchased a machine from any other person also. No, everything is Vibrionics. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Namah Shivaya.
Namaste, madam. Namaste.
Namaste.